Sam, the scoreline might suggest you were well beaten here, but you had your chances and you had some big moments in that game here today.
Yeah, big moments are what you look for against Liverpool, because it's difficult to get them, and when you get them before they get any chances, they've got to really, in the end of the day, got to be converted, I think, and if not, you've got to show the resilience for the rest of the game that you need to try and maybe get another chance. And unfortunately, just before half time, which I have to say was a little unlucky from our point of view, to go 1-0 down on the own goal, but then we should really have made a much better defensive unit onto the second goal, which was just after half time. We didn't need that at that stage. We should have been more resilient. We'd showed that resilience, up to half time, and to gift them the second, was putting us on a difficult task in terms of getting back in the game. But that we did, and then again at 2-1, we looked like we may snatch a draw, but we had that 15-minute spell where we pressurised them, looked for the opening or the opportunity to get back in the game. I think probably the best chance to do that fell to Modibo Maiga on the far post, and instead of putting it in the back of the net, he didn't. And then, the game then swings back in their favour with a cross from Johnson, which Suarez had his in, and then for us, sadly, going into the last few minutes of the game, it was all over for us.
Kevin Nolan got sent off later on, so that mean a 3-game ban. We understand Stuart Downing got a bad one as well. What's the situation with him?
Stuart's in hospital now, being stitched up, and like I said, I wouldn't disagree with Kevin sending off, but when the referee looks at the challenge from Flanagan on Downing, it's just the same, if not worse, than Kevin's. So, if one player's going to get sent off and not the other, then that disappoints me, obviously. But at the end of the day, there's little or nothing I can do about that now. We've just got to get ourselves ready. And like I said, losing Kevin, which we shouldn't have done, he shouldn't have got himself sent off. And Stuart Downing is a big blow with the injury list we've got at the moment. So players, missing out the team now. It's into 6, 7 and 8, and we really can't run with that in this Christmas period. We've got to get as many players back fit as possible.
Big names missing for you now. Big game next week at home against Sunderland. How important is that to you?
Well, like I said, it's very important indeed, and I think that for us it'll be about just getting 11 players on the pitch and trying to get 7 subs now, on the basis of what's happened today. So it's tough times for us. We've got to dig in, and we've got to be mentally resilient, and we've got to really stick at the task and try and repeat what we did against Fulham, our last home game, and play exceptionally well and win 3-0. We've got to try and do that against Sunderland, which won't be easy.
Thanks for your time.